Alright you guys, so here we are, more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm not on camera again, it is what it is. I'm kind of fucking around with my arts right now. We'll get back into the story. We are heading out toward the city, but before we can do so, we're gonna make friends with Colony 4 here. But before I do, I was kind of fucking around with my arts. And I remember they taught me about stances. Shoot y'all, don't hold me to using them. But this seems better than Butterfly Blade. Let me see. 120, 170, 278, 4, 3. This is another 8. So I should probably replace that with it, but it's not as strong as that. Shoot. I'll replace Butterfly Blade with it. Oh, oops, I replaced Butterfly Blade with itself. And if I hate it, you know, we'll move away from it. But it seems stronger. It has target lock as a buff, debuff, I don't know what that means. I don't know, we'll see. And we'll stop with those for now. Just thought I'd make a change or two, you know. So, we're doing, ooh, a little star. Yes, Laszlo, how do I get in here? Oh, I can just jump right over the counter. Is Laszlo the one I love? He is. Isn't that the guy I fell in love with? Yeah, he is, the guy that cooked us food. What's up? I hope you'll stop by the canteen again. Anyone with an empty stomach gets a warm welcome here. Thanks, we love your cooking too. Hee hee. No, come on, it's not all that, but seriously, I'll even slip you a few freebies on the house if you've got enough ingredients in. If I've got enough ingredients in. Thanks, bud. He's cool. He's a bad bitch. He's also handsome and kind and is gonna grow up to be a great young man. Well, I guess he is currently a great young man. Grow up to be a great man. Oh, right. And if he doesn't, that's okay too. No obligation to be decent. If you want to grow up to be terrible, you do that. Solon, our good old friend Solon, quite a few of the troops want you to be expelled from the colony. But I don't think they're driven by malice. It's just that fear and confusion has clouded their judgment. You should give them a fair hearing. Or see if you can lend them a hand somehow. Maybe you'll win their hearts and minds that way. If you give them a reason to fix their misunderstandings, I'm sure they'll make the effort. Thanks, Solon. We'll give that some serious thought. We don't need to give it thought. We're already doing that. It's ridiculous how many monsters are crawling around here. Also, how have the wounded still not returned to active duty? It was foolish for us to set up base here. Info acquired. 1 of 2. Colony 4. They only have 2 problems? Colony 4 only has 2 problems? Where's the other problem? Is it over here? What's this? Alessandra. Oh my god, remember them? What's up, bud? Ah, you must be the ones Ethel told us about. Okay, Lance. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's us. I'd love to give you a proper welcome, but unfortunately my hands are somewhat tied right now. Truly sorry. That's a girl, I think. We shouldn't be It does not matter, except for it does. To me, sorry, whatever. We've a lack of personnel, dwindling medical supplies, and the patients won't stop arriving. Things really have been rough ever since we dropped to dirt rank. A noble decision dropped y'all to dirt rank, but I understand that doesn't make it any easier. Not enough medical supplies, huh? So it would appear that kind of problem calls for swift handling. Oh, that's what's his name said. Oops. Suddenly I can't say it. Alessandra. Thank you for the heads up. There we go. We got both their problems. Number 1, number 2. PP and poo-poo. I'm sorry, I'm 9. Welcome to my channel. I'm 9. This is my Fortnite. Also, I'm recording this video in 60 frames per second. For once in my life, I usually do 30 because nobody watches these, so why waste the fucking time editing bigger files? But I did 60, and we'll see how that goes for me. Listen to people's conversations on your travels to acquire info fragments. Once you find enough, they can be discussed with fellow party members at rest spot. Ooh, we got more stuff to do at rest spot. These rest spots are hopping. Now I want to get this container. There's like a yellow line drawing over to that container. Why? Let me in. Okay, there we go. Now where is it? I know there's a container. I've been told there's a container. Let's follow the yellow line. Because I would love to understand what the fuck this means. So what is this? What is this container I'm being told about? You guys, does this make sense to you guys? Wait, so let's start. It's saying that there are containers all over the place. I'm not finding them. Multi-level marketing. No, multi-level structures like this really get confusing with maps for me because it's like, well, what floor is it on? Give me just one container, please, God. Where? Can you guys? Okay, I need to discuss this shit at the canteen. What's my other objective? To continue that objective. Great. You couldn't just make it the main objective at that point? Okay. These are pretty cool. They give me PTSD because Metal Face, but like, they're not evil like he was. Also, was Metal Face ever redeemed? I feel like these are games of redemption. Well, not redemption, it's of games of perspective where you suddenly learn where the other person's coming from. It's not that they need to be redeemed, because from the right perspective, they are, at the very worst, justified, you know? Discussing gathered info. After gathering info, go to a rest spot and select discuss for a chance to discuss it. In some cases, these discussions will trigger new quest developments. Oh, the canteen's a rest spot. That's kind of cool. It's not just fires. It's also lunch tables. In discuss, you can, talk with the party about the different info fragments that you've gathered. I want to play fucking, AI, the Somnium Files, both the first one and Nirvana, the second one. Also Nirvana, love Nirvana. Have we been over how I love Nirvana? Okay, let's move forward. Okay, discuss. This is called the gag. This is the gag with the girls. From here, let's discuss the issues at Colony 4. Okay. Also, I can have different topics. Ooh, the tea of the day. Alright, let's recap. Injuries from local monsters. Trouble owing to the colony's location. There were also some more urgent cases, with more wounded appearing by the day. Yeah, the medic team seems super busy. It sounded like they couldn't provide adequate care, so they always had more patients coming in. I got the feeling that they could deal with the staffing problem if they didn't also have a not enough stuff problem. You mean if they had, like, drugs and bandages? Those kind of medical supplies are difficult to craft without specialized facilities. Well, we're in the arse end of nowhere and therefore bang out of luck. Precisely, it's only a matter of time before all the supplies start running out. Spark it all, so what, we're up a creek with no paddle? They're doing everything they can not to swear in this game, and they're like getting as close to swearing and then being like, oh no, I shouldn't. Just say it, Monolith. Just say it, Lance. Y'all can say it. We're grown adults. We've been at war. And by grown adults, I mean, I hope we are all 18. Because I want to fuck some of you. And the ones I don't want to fuck, I hope you're getting fucked. Unless you're not 18, except for sex under 18 is fine. As long as it's like with people your age. I like don't get people that are like, children shouldn't be having sex. Children, maybe not, but... But I mean, like, if you're like... 14's quite young. If you're like 14, having sex with like a 14-year-old. But it's also weird because... I don't know. I'm all for it though. But obviously there's a lot of like power dynamics that could form, and I don't know. But to do something. Like, if you're sexually mature, you're sexually mature. Do you know what I mean? For other people your age. This is not me being like, I can fuck a child. It is not. A 20-year-old cannot fuck a 14-year-old. Okay? And I'm only 20. I almost dug a hole there, you guys. And if I dug a hole, can y'all fill it in for me? Y'all know what, I hope y'all know what I mean. Hang on. No, that would, would it? Tyon, if you've got something to say, then do, or by the Queen's knuckles I'll slap you. Yes, but then again, what is it, Tyon? Did you come up with something? First of all, I have to say there's no guarantee. Spit it out, man. We can work out the kinks later. I hear you. Then let's leave. This instant oatmeal. Who is Uncle Ben? And where does he get his rice? Is it ethically sourced? The other day, me and my friend, we were talking about the monkeys because I said Oreos and he said something about the monkeys, and I was like, no, are the monkeys making Oreos? Because I remember years ago there was something about ethics and monkeys involved in the workforce, and I was like, do they make the Oreos? Is that what I'm remembering? He's like, no, they tear down the rainforest for the palm oil, and I was like, oh no. And then, so the monkeys pick coconuts, that's their job. And I think they pick coconuts because they have to pay rent because we tore down their rainforest and they had to, I guess, move into the city and get jobs. It's not funny. We shouldn't be doing that. And then I was like, well, what if I get like, what about good palm oil? Like, what if I get like a fair trade palm oil? And he's like, well, that doesn't mean that it's like good for the planet. It just means that the farmer is being paid right or something. And I was like, well, if the monkeys start cutting down their own rainforests, therefore becoming the farmers, then they can get paid well for it. But it's truly quite a predicament over there for Oreos and for coconuts. And there's coconut Oreos. I think they're a limited edition flavor. I don't think they're always out. But at that time, like what? We're tearing down their homes and then employing them? That's basically indentured servitude for monkeys. But I've got to stop now. We have to play this game. But I have a lot to say, except for that's all I have to say moving forward. Where did that come? Oh, because he said instant. And I said oatmeal, and then Uncle Ben, and then I got wrapped up. You what? Oi. Where are we off to now? Who's what? Galgor's men here? All these men here. Galgor's men here. If we're lucky, we might make it in time. In time for what? You're not making sense. I said we have to go this instant. I'll explain when we get there. Explain along the way. I'm sure it'll be a long enough journey. Uni, drop it. Let's just do as he says. No want of... Ooh, what is she doing there? Look at Ethel in that thumbnail. No want of courage. Yes?
Hey, you lot.
Yo, when I have to switch Noah to be a healer class because I need to build up all my classes, I'm not gonna know what I'm doing. And also, I'm not gonna be able to deal a lot of damage. It's really gonna suck. But when I get back to being a strong sword boy who gets to be strong and swordy, that'll be nice. Hey, you lot. Got a second?
What's up, Boliaris?
God, Boliaris is such a good name.
It's the commander.
Ethel?
What's the commander?
Oh, Uni.
Well, I haven't seen her for ages. Do you know where she is?
God, he's so fine.
I don't think we've seen her.
We are so chill about this. He's clearly panicked.
Are you sure?
Can we match his energy a little bit?
Think very carefully.
Isn't Ethel the commander? Is that who I'm thinking of?
Colony if it came down to it. Is she so strong that she'll bear any burden alone, however heavy?
He loves her. He loves her so much. And you know what? They make a good couple, but I don't want to see them fall in love.
Colony 4, then we'd be...
You know how I feel about monogamous, heterosexual love on this channel. And we love it. My parents, oh, you know what? They're getting divorced. Oh no, you guys. Maybe we do hate, maybe I do hate it. No, my parents were in love for very long and we love. And we love love. But monogamy for me, I just can't. Also, not even just, it's like, well, polyamory, is he polyamorous? No. I don't have the energy to like romantically love. Ooh, that's deep. I'll unpack that another time, except for I do have the ability. It's just I love so hard to everybody in my life, but it's not like polyamory because it's not like multiple boyfriends. It's just nobody is in a defined role for me. I allow the way I feel and the relationships and dynamics I form with the people in my life to be their own things without trying to label them and then, you know, with that, make them fit these roles. It's like, it feels backwards to me. I love everybody in such different ways. Okay, moving forward. I'm really going on tangents this time, but last time I really stuck to the game, I thought. So like, you had a good boring one. Now I'm here and I'm zesty and I'm so hungry. Speaking of zest, if anything were to happen, what time is it? 12:19. Let's slow down. If anything were to happen, he's already said this.
Okay, calm down.
Okay, Lance. God, his big eyebrows.
I'm sorry. Got carried away.
It's okay. You're allowed to feel. You love her.
Yeah.
You love her so much.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Look, if you see her, just tell me, okay? Sorry to have kept you.
Don't apologize.
Yeah.
You're walking slow as hell. Oh, so are we. As if we have the time. I mean, we're waiting for rocks to move, so I guess we do have time. Y'all heard it, waiting for paint to dry? We're waiting for rocks to move. We're gonna be here for a minute. Okay, completed that. Discussing different info fragments can further quests, like the issues at Colony 4 you just talked about. When a quest is active, it's destined. We know this. This isn't new. Y'all, I know how to do this. I know how to do this. Thank you for teaching me how to quest. Oculus Quest, except for they rebranded to Meta, but Meta is also just the whole company. It's like, what do we call the Oculus branch of Meta now? But I think it's called Facebook Reality Labs. But it's like, are we going to change it from Facebook Reality Labs to Meta Reality Labs? I don't know. It's really not that important to me, I'm going to be honest with you. But I was discussing this with my friend the other day because he's working at Microsoft right now, but I think there's a potential he'll end up at whatever we call Oculus now. And yeah, people in my life are smart and have jobs. But that thing's very big, very scary, and about to walk right into my path. So I'm going to go a little bit off the path. Oh, God. Also, that snake over there, also very big. Only level 16, though. Not as scary as the other big guy. Also, I think the snakes in this game are quite cute. Also, the Grebbles. We went over this the other day, right? I don't know. No, I don't know. Have we fought a Grebble together? I think Grebble are very cute. Are we going backwards? Usually these cubes mean that, like, these cubes are set up so you can, like, travel back to where you've been and get back here quickly.
Who wants to do the honors?
I think you operated.
I still don't know, obviously, the areas here, like, very well. I don't have it memorized like the back of my hand, so I don't immediately know if I'm trekking backwards, but they want me to do it. I know I'm going the right way. But this makes me think we're also going backwards. I mean, a big white sand pit doesn't sound familiar to me. It is so pretty here. Let's take a second. Y'all, I'm going to be quiet. Listen to this nice little plucky tune. We're going to look around.
Right.
Ooh,
What have we got around here?
there's a container up there. Should we try to go get that container? Just for the gag? Because that big snake with the beak is very spooky to me. I don't have time for you. I do not. We're going to try to keep running. We're going to try to keep running and hope that we don't gather 1,000 enemies and then have to fight them and then we have 1,000 enemies on our ass. Because here's the thing about fighting in this game.
More enemies.
It's not that hard so far, which also on normal mode, we're on normal mode now instead of easy. I've gotten my butt handed to me a couple times and I can't tell if it's because it's normal mode or if it's because of my class that I'm playing as. Or some mixture of the two, but it's been a little bit harder. You know, when you move your difficulty up, it does in fact go up. And I was like shocked Pikachu face at that, but I like it. It's challenging me because if I'm not challenged, I will not grow. I just don't have it in me to like naturally break myself. I have to be broken, but I'm open to that. Okay, I don't have an easy way up there. Except for, what if I go, oh, there's another container. You guys, let's just follow the quest. Maybe I'll do this in my free time. Maybe I'll try another time with you guys. You guys let me know. Regora Hawks, I don't know what that means. Tony Hawk. But yeah, what I was saying is, fighting in this game is really not that hard when you've got a single target, but when you've got multiple people on you, it's easy to die to the simplest of enemies. So, and once they start once a teammate or two goes, woo, especially if it's a healer, it is gamed. How am I supposed to climb down this? Okay, well, oh, damn, we lost him. Oh no, they're surviving. They're not gonna give up. They're not gonna stop. They're gonna work harder. Also, when I was trekking around here last time, I remember there was like a big, kind of a collection of husks that I off-saw, and I didn't see them this time round. Or last time round, I did it off camera, but... So I still need to do that. No, God, everything... I'm not fighting that thing and another beast, so this one's either gotta come over here... Yeah. And we'll kill you over here. I don't mind killing you. But I just, I can't do it in front of that... Oh, but the blue one's coming this way. Your dad might see what we're doing, and I'm very scared that he'll be upset. Yo, also, there's this thing after Topple where they'll launch an enemy. Or I guess maybe even after days. Oh, great. We might lose you guys. So you might get to see in action exactly what I was talking about. Also, sorry, I've been I forgot that I'm a Zephyr and I was going behind him to do my behind attacks, but that's not how this works. Okay, I'm not timing my arts well. Let's use this thing just because the interlink they call it, just because I need to get all the damage in that I can. Where is it? It's over there. God, sometimes I can't tell what the enemy is, and it's like actually kind of frustrating. And I don't know if that is a flaw with the game, because it feels like it to me. It frustrates me as if it is a flaw in the game. And maybe it's like part of the challenge. Maybe it's something I'm not understanding. Aren't I so good at like not blaming things? I'm so open-minded and like chill. Okay, yeah, see, we're not gonna win this fight because we haven't even killed this one yet. So you'll get a... Man, we're gonna walk all the way back out here. But this is an example of what I was saying, where more than one enemy and it's kind of game over. But we haven't lost yet, so I'll keep fighting. I don't know how to revive people. I don't think I can because I'm not a healer. They're probably all dead because I wasn't drawing aggro like I'm supposed to. I wasn't fulfilling my role as a fucking Noah defender. And you know what? The girls are getting revived though. But they don't get revived with my... Okay, why do all... Okay, also I would like to understand why do so many of my attacks miss? But yeah, the launch. When people launch an enemy, it is so funny. It just spins in the sky. It looks like a glitch almost. It's very funny. I hope you guys get to see it with me at some point. The first time I saw it happen, it was with a wolf. And I was like, what is happening here? You know what? If we win this, which I don't think we will... Ooh, we cooled down though. That'd be really cool. Because... it's just nice not to lose. Ooh, they're doing it too! But then you'll miss out on the dying I've been telling you I've been doing. I said, oh, I've been doing all this dying. Like, prove it. You know? But I might not be able to prove it this time. Do you see me canceling my arts nicely? I think I'm doing it nicely. I hope I'm doing it nicely. Let me grab homeboys. Oh, also I'm low on health. If I die, it's the end. Man, it's basically just me and Mio. And Senna's alive, but she's not a healer, so... Both of our healers are dead, so nobody's gonna be getting revived anytime soon. I'm not drawing aggro like I'm supposed to. Terrible news. I have this thing. I always forget the left... Ooh, I can do a chain attack as well. This will be nice. These are fun. Also, I've gotten a better understanding of these. I learned that I want to get the points to 100, and then I get another round. Now, the most effective ways to get the points to 100 aren't something I do know off the top of my head, or have figured out yet, but we're getting there. I do still kind of just pick the characters willy-nilly, but I know that I can read what they do. I just, like, for whatever reason, don't. Oh man, I've only got these 4 characters. We might not be chaining much here. Now, I don't have any healers, so I can't even do that little trick I like to do. Which is not actually a trick, it's actually something that was hurting me. I thought I wanted to, like, use the healers to make the turn last as long as possible, but then I learned that that's not true. If you know what I mean, because they stopped the gauge at 99, so they don't add any more points. I thought that was good. But now that I know I just want to hit 100 so I can get another turn, I'm like, oh. Attacker and healer aggro. Increases defender aggro. Oof. Attack up? Actually, I want attack up. That would be nice. Tyrant wave. Now I'm going to go him first. Not for any specific reason, just because she was first, and I thought, that seems too obvious. Then we don't have enough tactical points to get another, another round here.
Let's get this done.
Okay, and then they're doing their interlink. If we win this, that'll be really surprising for me, but I'm really close to dying, I think, if I die. The game does keep going, but I don't think they'll survive without me, or get enough damage in to kill them without me. But maybe I'm overestimating my own importance here. Komodo fire. And I know I draw aggro, so like, of course it's gonna keep attacking me. I'm holding on as much as I can. Oh, I can do an interlink. Let's do that, because I don't think I take damage while I'm in there. So, we fucking did it! I lied to you guys. I have not been dying. I said I've been dying off camera. That's just me trying to be humble. I've never died in my life. That's a very funny sentence. I've never died in this game once. I'm just like really good at it. It's like kind of sick how good I am at it. There's a container over there. I have to go past some stinkies, but man, this song hits here. I love a desert, just in general. So, Shin Megami Tensei 5 started with us, other than Japan, quickly sent us into a desert of sparkly sands, and I was like, well, I guess this is the game for me. And now Shin Megami Xenoblade 3 has sent me also into a desert. So I guess this is the game for me. Okay. Got me some garbage. Not garbage, I'm sure it's very useful. For a side quest, for crafting. I got a foot protector. We just call those shoes. We're just gonna run from him. I think we'll be okay. But running is scary sometimes because then you collect a bunch of other enemies as attention and then you're, yep. Alrighty. And also when you're in these battles, it doesn't show you your line of where you need to go, which seems like a very purposeful and conscious decision on the developer's end. Must say, I know where we need to be. She's right here. I don't like it. Because I love to run, you know. But I won't get stronger and get the experience I need by running. So I do battles, and I'll, again, grind off camera. But Ethel?
Oh, it's you.
She is, forgive my language, she is boobed up to the 9s. Maybe even to the 10s. In 6s and 7s with you. No, but... Her hair is beautiful.
Here?
That's what I was.
What?
Wait, look over there.
Sometimes you just need to go look at some sand at night to get your mind right. Lay in the sand, look up at the stars, and you know what? Don't even think about the scorpions, because the minute you do, you can't relax and look at the stars. Your mind's just thinking about scorpions. I used to live in a desert. Well, I've lived in a lot of deserts, but I used to live in a very deserty, sandy desert, and the scorpions were there. But here's the good news and the bad news about scorpions. Good news. If you can see them, they're most likely not a huge threat, because the bigger the scorpion, typically the less deadly it can be, or even harmful. Bad news is the ones that are going to hurt you, you can't see them. So watch out. That's the scorpion coming for you. What? Look over where? Supply drops. Supply containers. Airdropped from each army's HQ at the castles. And contain many value. I'll stop. Valuable items. It's always worth. Okay. Oh, so it's very Hunger Games when the little umbrellas come down and you're like, ooh, a sponsor. Wow, I remember that they're called sponsors. I haven't seen Hunger Games since it came out in theaters. If player character notices a supply drop nearby, you can hold ZR to check its location.
Oh.
Okay, so they... So, where did Ethel go? Ethel's missing. Oh, there she is.
Was that a supply drop?
Yes, sent from Agnes.
Sent from Agnes? Colony 4 is a Kevis colony.
How can you tell?
Isn't it?
We got word that an advanced troop from Agnes had been seen in the area.
Oh, it's for their own troop.
And if they're in the middle of enemy territory, it has to be due to some kind of operation.
Fuck.
The supply drop must be timed for the arrival of a main force.
Fuck.
Funnily enough, it's
I don't want to
supply
kill
drop.
them. I don't want to fight them. I don't want to watch her have to send troops into them because I can't tell her otherwise. She's protecting her people. And even if I could convince her otherwise, it'd be foolish because then her people would die. But also sending her people against the Agnes troops, I don't know. I guess that's a decent middle ground because then you lose some of each. But it's like, it still sucks.
Did you know about the Agnian troops, Tyon?
Did you?
I've known about the presence of Agnian forces in this region for a while.
You need to give all the... No, but then that's not fair to the This is hard.
I could never verify that supplies
Morally.
were being dropped, but I won't say I didn't suspect.
Oh yeah? Wow. Looks like I can verify it now.
You need... She's a little sass ball.
From the way that you're talking, it sounds as though you're after supplies too.
Well, medical supplies specifically. We thought Colony 4 might need them.
I mean, clearly she knows that this is her colony.
I see. Then it looks as though we happen to have the same goal.
For now.
Really?
Boliaris was looking for you. You didn't actually come alone, did you?
She's allowed to. I hate when people act like the strong, royal... Just, I don't know, I know she's not royal, but like these people have to be guarded. Like, let them be free. And like, I get that there's insurance that's required because these people are, if they fall, yikers, everything might fall. But like, I don't know. Let Zelda out of the castle is all I'm saying.
I actually did. Your understanding of the situation is correct, and I can't risk any more casualties.
So you thought you'd
So
go and take
we'll
care
just
of
do
this
formalities then.
Huh.
That wasn't funny. I'm sorry.
In that case,
I said I couldn't afford any more casualties, and that includes you.
Why?
I appreciate that you're willing, but Colony 4 is my responsibility.
But like, okay, that guy in the background, the big boy, he is shaking violently. He's ill. Somebody get him some cold medicine.
We want to work with you, Ethel.
Yeah, it's not like an obligation. Like you carry the obligation of your colony, but we hold a want
Be that as it may.
to assist,
we've already made our minds up. That's why we're here.
and you won't stop us.
You might end up having to cross swords with people from your own country.
Yeah, that's not something I'm a fan. I get that's a problem. Conflict of interest, some might say, if they're annoying. Why did my best friend send me a bunch of letters? Oh, okay. Sorry, I was checking my phone. When I'm not on camera, I can check my phone, but I haven't been, I promise. I've been polite.
You know that includes you too, Ethel, don't you?
If I'm gonna say something right now, and I know I shouldn't say this because I said this about Yoren. His name was Yoren. I remembered his name. I said this about Yoren, and then I said this about Mwamba. So Ethel, cover your ears and pray to God, because rule of threes might be coming for you. But I'm gonna say it again. If they kill Ethel, I will revolt. Also, how old? She's getting old. Her thing looks like she's ready to be sent off. Look at her tattoo right there. It's on her her you know, the marker that shows us our age. It's hers is it's on her knockers. And it looks quite gray. So I think she's an oldie. Maybe coming up on 9 to 10 years. Terms, I apologize. Look at Riku down there with his wig.
I yield. I can't very well refuse you now.
She kind of reminds me of Lady Morag. Not Lady Morag. She reminds me of, yeah, Lady Morag. From Moradang. Don't worry, Ethel. Not who used to be.
We won't drag you down.
Then if we're agreed, let's hurry and pick up those supplies.
Apologies. And thank you all.
Graceful. Oh, I wish it didn't say temporarily, but I understand she has things to attend to, which are not aligned always with our things. But for the moment, they are aligned, and I'm so excited. We got Ethel on the team. Ethel! There are special characters called heroes who can join the party. Heroes can travel with you, albeit in some cases only temporarily, and fight by... I'm so excited for DLC for this game, but let me finish the main game first and fight by your side, because the DLC adds more heroes. And
That's our drop point.
so, ooh, there's a body. There's a husk. A husk. I don't want to say body. I want to say husk. I want to... Now, do y'all think I can survive this drop? No? Okay, that's fine. I'll just survive this drop. Also, I'll survive a bunch of little drops. Oh god, he's running right at me. I'm not fucking with that. Here we go, here we go. Please don't die. Woo! I lived. She says I can't handle any casualties, and I said, I promise I won't get in the way. And then I fucking jump off a cliff being like, I got this. He is... Oh, the red symbol means that they're doing things in the overworld. They told us that previously. And it might just be normal items, but what if they're like really good and special items? You know, like what if I want this?
Something so valuable.
I got a small nut. Very much of value. Y'all gotta... Actually, you know what? You guys want to hear something crazy? I had the best sex of my life the other day. We discussed this in the previous video. I was gonna say I got a small nut then, but I actually did not. He did not come, and you might be thinking, might have been the best for you, but not the best for him. No, I can promise you it was some of the best for him as well. He's on the antidepressants, which I used to be on. Not the same ones, but oh man, those things... I'm surprised the homeboy could even get horny, much less hard. But it does make it hard for him to come. So I actually got 0 cummies the other day. But I had 100 million funnies.
Should we engage?
No, I don't have time for Wolfs when I'm like literally about to fight troops. Like a dog. Fine. Like, just like don't draw anybody else over here. Let me draw aggro so that like he's Hanging for me, not for the girls. See how easy to fight is when it's just one enemy? Truly a joy. Also, I learned, look, you can quick save.
It's good to keep a record.
Boom. I just quick saved. I don't know if you guys even saw it. I did it so quickly. I learned how to do that. Now I'm going to avoid the troops because it's not something we want to do. Stimulime. That's very fun. The names of these things are very fun. There's one called Kaleido Celery. And we got Comet Carrot. That's just like words. But when you like,
Very reassuring to have you
I don't
with us,
know.
Ethel.
Where is she? Oh god, looking great. A cape and a white cape in a desert. Like, that's, what more could you want to be? Is Palm Springs a desert? I'm going to Palm Springs on Monday, so. Okay, these things better not come for me. Where am I going?
We've been spotted.
Ah, y'all, I don't have time to be spotted. Spotted dick. That's something the bad people overseas eat. Yeah, that's right, I said it. Okay. Ether penguin fossil. That's a lot of words. Hey guys, where am I going? Where's this drop? Where's my red line? The red line is telling me to go through this circle in the wall. Long white line. Do y'all listen to Sturgill Simpson? I love Sturgill Simpson. He has an album out that's been out for like a year that I haven't listened to yet, so you might be calling me like, how much do you really love him? Fake fan. I really love him. It's called The Ballad, or Ballads of Dude and Juanita. Have not listened. Waiting to get it on vinyl because I'm annoying. And it's actually not hard to get on vinyl, it's just I haven't done it yet. But, meta modern sounds and country music, fuck me up. The fucking, what's the Sailor one? Oh man. What is the name of that album? I'm so sorry. Maybe I am a fake fan. What do we call that album? What is the Sailor one? Something like Guide for a Sailor.
Spots.
Sorry, I know y'all see me running in weird circles. I'm just getting confused. What is it for a sailor? Oh my god. Sailor's Guide to the Universe. God, that album makes me cry. That's my favorite Sturgill Simpson album. Maybe not, because I also really love Sound and Fury, but I'll get off Sturgill Simpson now for like anybody. I get like 2 views per video, and the chance that one of them is a Sturgill Simpson fan, pretty fucking high, because he's really fucking rad. No, so we'll get off this, but if anybody would like to indulge me, don't, because I've said everything I have to say. How do I get up there? I want to get to the husk. I want to get to the husk. That's not a husk. A husk is not put off that much life force. What? Why she ran right for it?
Something's not right.
Oh, there's a husk. There's hella husks. Ethel, no! Don't give me a cutscene. I need to help people. It was life. Wow.
Hey, something's not right.
What do we do?
What's not right?
No time to daydream.
Just somebody getting attacked by a wolf? I mean, it's not good, but it's not absurd to see.
Ethel!
You're right, Noah. We have no time to waste.
Wait, what do we
Let's
know?
stop those nuisances.
What do these people know that I don't know? What is wrong? Yeah, y'all better run. Y'all are sick. Y'all look like the world's ugliest dog contest. The whole contest. Which one am I attacking? Sometimes I also struggle to realize which one I'm focused on. And they do put a visual indicator on screen. Where is it? Literally, like, I don't know what I'm going for. God. Okay. I just like stood like a lame duck and wasted so much time. Okay. Oh, there's 4 of them. Ooh, 4 is a bad number. That's too many. 3 is a magic number. 3 is still too many. 1 is too many, really. But 1 I like, know I can handle. Alright, you freaks. Okay, now we're down to 2. Oh, okay, but people are fully dying. I didn't realize people were dying. Whoa. Both of our healers are down, so we gotta play this right. It's just Wolf. Do you also see what I mean when I say that too many of something is truly evil? Oh, everybody's dead but me and Ethel. Oh, you guys. This is the end. This is fully the end. There's still 2 wolves. We can't heal. Ethel's an attacker. Let me get out of here.
This'll keep me going.
Oh, I'm fighting. Which one am I fighting? I can't tell. Okay, there is just one left. Maybe we can do this. And also, Mio somehow came back to life. I can't explain how. I can't explain why. Because who would have revived her? Maybe she was been alive and I just didn't catch it. Man, it's really taking me a while to like charge chain attack. Why is my guy like not auto attacking? What am I missing sometimes? Okay, this is just me and this wolf, and it's game over for me. I'll tell you that much right now. Why am I missing? Why am I not auto attacking enough? Why my shit's not charging? Do you guys see what I'm saying? If I could win this, that would really change my life. Me on American Idol. Do they still do American Idol? I bet they do. I know Katy Perry was on it like more recently than people have watched it. Man, we're gonna lose and we got so close. No, we're gonna win because I believe, you see. If I can get one more art out. Thank you. Oh man, you guys. You won't catch me losing on camera, except for you will. But not this time.
Yeah, just one thing left.
I've got to see the girls off. What are you guys? Ethel. If Ethel kills them. Ethel. Ethel gets it. She's aligned with us in a very interesting way.
Take your wounded and get out.
Wow. Because I think
Leave now.
every bit of mercy that's shown, I think will be repaid in multitudes. I think it'll exponentially grow. Because forgiveness is reciprocated typically. I don't know. Let me not get into that. But Ethel, I've known she was bad since she saved our husks back there.
Did I do the right thing just now?
You did.
As a Kavesi commander.
You did the right thing as life, respecting life. As a Kavesi commander, I can't answer that because I don't know. But that is a much harder question.
There was never a reason for any of us to fight in the first place. You did the right thing, in my opinion.
The actions you believe to be correct don't always lead to good outcomes.
If not as a, like, the good outcome isn't always immediate. It will come. You've planted a seed, it will grow. Whether you will be here to watch it grow, does not matter as selfishly as we would like for it to. Whatever.
Some situations are unsalvageable. That's the nature of war.
Oof.
It's beyond anyone's control.
When my dad went to Afghanistan, I like to think that he was like Ethel. He was like just wise and like everybody looked up to him and he was, what's the word? Like Ethel just let people off. She let them go. Forgiving, but I'm sure that's not what he was. My dad didn't kill anybody at war though, so don't worry. My dad's not a war criminal, except for I think participating at all might be a crime.
What a tedious thing to talk about.
Ethel, I love you.
We'll recover the supplies and head back to Colony.
Her name?
I'm afraid I'll need
Backwards
you a while
is
longer.
late. We'll recover the supplies. Oh, Noah's always doing so much thinking, that guy. Now, I'm going to see these people off. If I could. There we go.
We can't leave it like this.
It's nice having both of them here to play them off. Just like mentally. I know it doesn't change the game, but... Also, Ethel... Oh, she's still here. I thought she left. I was about to say, she left without the supply drop. But she would never. Ooh, the husks in the background. War is... tough.
Hey,
You heard it here first.
for the stuff.
Hurry back to Colony 4.
Now, we are past 40 minutes, but I feel like we'd have more fun if we headed for the colony, you know? So let's head for the colony. And then next time we'll already be at the colony when we start the video. Now, anybody that wants to fight between here and then, choke, you know? And it might be those two. Those two are in love. They're lovers on a stroll. Let us not interrupt, but also I do have things I have to get done. Hey guys, don't worry about us. Trust me. Lovers on a stroll, going through the cave and killing me. I'm running, y'all. Y'all can't get me. I'm the gingerbread man. Did y'all ever read The Stinky Cheese Man? Do you guys want to hear something? Somehow, and my parents like didn't do this on purpose. They weren't like people that were like hiding culture from us because they're sane. But like they let us watch SpongeBob. When I learned that some kids were not allowed to watch SpongeBob, I was like, that was when I first realized that there are things wrong in this world. That some people are sick. But
I hope we can make use of this.
I didn't see basically like I saw barely any Disney films. I saw The Prince of Egypt. That was a formative fucking thing for me. But I basically saw no Disney movies. And everybody knows them and I don't. Which thank goodness. Ew. I'd rather not. But I also didn't know a lot of like fairy tales and children's stories. I read the book and the story The Stinky Cheese Man way before I ever heard of the Gingerbread Man. So when I heard about the Gingerbread Man, I was like, this is the classic tale, and just copied the Stinky Cheese Man. That's crazy. But do you guys know the Stinky Cheese Man? If you don't, it's me. My dick cheese. No, have we discussed this on my channel? I do have a cut cock. Now, a lot of guys are cut and it's so tight. It's like if they're hard, it's like you better lube that up or else you're just gonna be like ripping skin. I have a lot of skin. I am circumcised. You know, I've got the circumcision. But I've got a lot of loose skin. If my dick gets like a little too soft, like if I go into like a swimming pool and it turns into chewed bubble gum, it like will like retreat into the skin a bit. So it's like, again, not uncut, but like got some skin. So whoever my moil was, I'm not a Jew. I didn't have a moil, probably just a doctor. But I want to call him my moil. Whoever my moil was, thumbs up fucking job. And this isn't a commentary on circumcision and if it's like a good thing or a bad thing to do, because I'm not as informed as I could be on that. And I would not be upset to have a foreskin, I don't think. So it's not like I'm like, thank you for cutting it. No, I'm like, but for cutting it, like, fucking great job. And I'm not mad at you for cutting it. So good job. We're at Colony 4. Do you think people around here are uncut? I imagine they are. But we'll have to find out later. I've got to go, you guys. Oh, there's a cutscene. Well, shit. I guess we're going to have to stay around. Stay here. Don't leave. Get back here.
Commander! Commander!
Olearis loves him. Loves her. Oh my god, him.
I looked for you everywhere. Where in blazes were you?
I went to fetch medical supplies.
She was in the desert at night, not thinking about no scorpions. I'll tell you that much.
Yes, Mom. Wait. No. Oh, no. No, you don't.
I'm sorry for
He said, sister.
Just, please. I did this for everyone.
I understand your feelings, but...
Wait a minute.
I suppose at least you're unharmed.
Wait. They said it's going to take a couple months to move the rocks. And I was like, that's crazy. Mio only has a couple months left in her term, but maybe now that we're free to the flame clock. And I was thinking about this because Ethel, do we still die? Are our terms, are we still limited to terms? It hasn't been expressly expressed. It hasn't been explicitly expressed yet. And I'm so afraid of losing Mio and Ethel, but I know Mio's here forever because like that's how the game works. So I don't know, I'll have to figure that out. Back to this though, that was kind of off topic, I apologize.
That's twice you've helped me out. I owe you another one.
You've helped me out
Don't
many
worry
times
about
as well,
it.
Ethel.
We were acting of our own free will.
That is true as well.
Then to reward your efforts,
I would
I'll work on
like
getting our injured up and about again.
nothing. I would like nothing. I want nothing. Do y'all know, listen to Curly's first album? It's not very good, but it's like very interesting, that first album. It's called Love is Dead. Oh, and there's some hits actually. The song Love is Dead, very good. Love Don't Live Here Anymore. But there's a song called I Want Nothing. And it's okay. Her second album though, Shadow Works
Come, Boliaris.
of Art.
Coming.
Ethel,
God, boob to the nose.
What's wrong, Noah?
I was thinking about what you said.
What'd she say?
The actions you believe to be correct don't always lead to good outcomes.
Have I not been saying this in every video I've ever posted about the good intent doesn't nullify the like us from the consequence of our actions? It doesn't. I don't know what I say it every time, but meaning well doesn't mean you did well. Intent is so important, but it's not what drives the echoes of our actions, if that makes sense. And if it doesn't make sense, don't I sound pretentious? We've got to go. We're at 50 minutes. Let me shut up.
And I don't doubt it's probably true. But back then, you helped us. You saved us. You risked your life. Thanks to you, we're alive right now. I can say with certainty that's a good outcome. That's the only thing I'm certain of, actually.
God, I fucking love Noah.
Noah, you...
I feel expressed through
We
Noah.
never properly thanked you.
Huh, so we didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Silvercoat Ethel, we want to formally thank you for
Look
your
at
courage.
us doing our old fucking Kevis stuff, even though we're fucking free people now. Oh, look at that. Respect from her
I
as
can
well.
hardly recognize the three of you. I'll continue to do my best to live up to my nickname.
Is her nickname the Silvercoat Ethel? Remember when Mio's queen, the queen for the Agnians, they showed us and I was like, that might just be Mia. This is sick. They better make everything make sense to me, else I will cry. And then buy the 4th game. Okay, we've got to close the video.
May our
Ooh!
alliance last.
Class Inheritor. 1, what does that mean? 2, what do you mean added? Like I can use her if I'm around here, or can I use her in general? Class Inheritor, Noah. What does that mean? Ethel's class. Class, Flash Fencer. Role, attack. I love an attacker. Using, I won't play as her because I don't like to play as women. Sorry guys. Using buff is advised before deploying other arts. Talent art raises the attack power, so make sure to perform role actions. I'm going to screenshot that, but I'm not going to remember it, and I'm not going to remember to come look for it, but it seems important. Complete a hero quest to have them permanent. Ooh! Officially! Deepen your affinity with a hero to allow your main party members free use of, so I can just have their class. Once a hero formally allies with you, the party member designated as that hero's class inheritor. Okay, so Noah can use Ethel. Will gain the ability to assume. Man, that's another class I'm gonna have to learn, but at least it's a strong one, like a fighter one. The other 2 roles just aren't how I play games, but that's why it's good that they're not making me actually. That's why it's good that they're encouraging me to try them, because then I'm gonna expand my abilities and what I'm comfortable doing and what I understand the roles of, and that'll apply to other RPGs, and then I'll just be a really fucking ascended, awakened, powerful RPG player. But we've got to go. Other players can still acquire a hero's class by fighting alongside that hero or any other party member who has learned and set that class for themselves. So it'll trickle down economics, but for classes. Oh my god, that's about classes too, though. Okay, you can check out close each party. Yeah, I know how to do that. The membership using classes you want to learn, the quicker you'll be able to teach them to the rest of the team. So you'll learn it quicker if you kind of surround them with it. Makes sense. Appearance, go to characters. Oh, clothing. Change how the character appears in game. Class equipment unlocks for cosmetic. Rank 10. So once I basically get to level 10 with the class, I can wear its cute little clothes. With some equipment, your current class weapon may not appear. Ooh.
Okay.
Alright, you guys. I want to keep playing. I want to go check all the menus and look at all the things that they just explained to me. But we'll do that next time. I'm going to go before this hits an hour and I cry. Thanks for hanging out. This has been very fun. Comment below. Are you circumcised or not? And anybody else that comments, which you'll be the only comment that nobody watches, but if anybody else is different than you, make sure you fight them in the comments. Yeah? And then I'll come in and be the peacemaker, and then I'll feel really cool and important, and then we'll all feed my ego. Until then, though, have a good one. Bye.